Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as the Legion of Chaos going up against Archaon, where his army isn't that big of a concern, but Archaon and Harold Hammerstorm on their own are insanely strong. Now, our army here is just sort of like a mishmash of decent units, but it's not like a great team, and I do like to build a good team. The heroes are fairly low level. There is no unit here that can trade well against Archaon, and I think that's the big problem here. So what I want to do to begin with here is just back off. We're the attacker in the scenario, and I want to make some adjustments to this army. Everything that I do here is probably going to make a minor difference, but we're teetering on that edge where just a little bit of a change could actually make a big difference here. So this guy is on a Juggernaut mount. We're actually better off on the Blood Throne, because while we lose some combat stats, we're going to gain an area of effect buff. Melee attack +8 and leadership bonus in an area of effect is so useful, especially considering this guy to begin with wasn't that great of a fighter, but you also gain regen. Now you might also notice that we lost some health. That happens because he has put points that will give him extra hit points. When you've got hit points above your base, whenever you switch your mount, you will lose hit points sort of based on how much you've actually increased your base hit points. It's sort of a bug in the game. If I was to switch it back, I would continue losing health every single time I switch the mount. But alternatively, if I save the game right now and then load it, this only works again if you've got hit points. I will slowly start to regain health every single time I save and load. It's weird. It's just a weird bug. Whatever. Okay, then another thing I want. Yeah, we don't have many items, and they're pretty much all attached to this army here. That's what we want to do there. And we need some more regiments of renown. The main thing that I want to try to get is Bilious Thundergruff, because I think that this guy here, while he isn't going to be able to 1v1 Archaon and win, he will be able to, with a combination of our infantry, at least do some serious damage to Archaon and poison him a little bit. So that's the best unit that I can see in here to deal with him. You could also get the Severed Claw, but these guys here, they don't have that high of a melee attack, even with bonus versus large including, and Archaon, that's just ridiculously high stats. The giant is still going to have a hard time getting through that, even with its high melee attack. Now, we need to get that money somehow, so if we have a look here, we don't have any construction that we can cancel, so we're going to have to do that in diplomacy. I need 2 grand. So we can get a little bit here from Wintertooth. I'll try to get as much as I can out of them. Oh, not that much, obviously. Yeah, okay. Oops. Oh god, can we get it right? Oh, no, sorry. That's what I meant. It's close. I probably shouldn't even bothered. I get an extra 4 gold out of that. It looks like this faction here is going to die anyway, so let's get defensive. Oh, God. Can we get an extra 4 gold? Can I get an extra 10? Alright, I'll take that. And then if we ask to join war with... Let's face it, the Great Orthodoxy is probably going to declare war on you soon anyway. So that sorts us out.
What?
Yeah, that sorts us out. Okay, cool. Then let's grab Bilious Thundergruff. And we'll see how we go with that. Okay. Alright. Would have been great if we could have just auto-resolved it. It is on very hard battle difficulty. In fact, one thing that we could do, if you really want to cheat, is if we drop this down to normal battle difficulty, we'll probably be able to auto-resolve it. And if you bump it down to easy battle difficulty, you'll definitely be able to auto-resolve it. I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's jump in here and I'll read out this email. So he says, "Hello Legend, I got a battle for you that I need to win. I started a war with Archaon and he doesn't let me breathe. Since I tried this battle 10 or more times, I can't figure it out how to beat him. I got so close to winning it one time, but Archaon is too powerful. I hope you can win it." Cool. Well, I think the adjustments that I've made gives me a little bit of an advantage over what you were attempting. So that's a good start. And since you said you got close to winning it one time, so that's good. The problem with this army here is that it's what I would call a tactically impotent army. especially against this enemy. We don't have any grand maneuvers, no great tactics to use. Unfortunately, I'm relying very heavily on individual stats, and I hate doing this because I much prefer using an actual tactic to dupe the AI and figure out a way to get at their weaknesses. But unfortunately, they have no weaknesses that we can really, truly exploit, and that we are going to have to fight Archaon. Normally, I would like to lure Archaon away, but we have no units capable of doing that because he's too quick. He will only chase after a single entity. He's not going to bother with fighting this, for example. And even then, they've got other fast units that will just pin us down, and also this map is too small. So our tactics are extremely limited, and we're stuck to just fighting, which means we need a strong army. Okay, so pretty basic sort of setup over here. Let's just get our missile units sorted. See, those are considered melee infantry, so if we did a big drag with these guys here, put them out in front, which I didn't want. Okay, I'm going to put some control groups. Your control group 1, your control group 2. These guys here, control group... Nope. Nope. Wait, that's control group 1. Okay. Put that in there. This guy would be at the rear, because he's too slow. If I send him out trying to harass, he's going to get caught by something he's not going to work with. I'll send him in later on in the battle. You stay back and wait for Archaon to show up. Archaon will probably charge into the front. You two stay back around over here. We don't want you anywhere near Archaon. Okay, we need to move the halberd units around a little bit. Fighting large units that aren't Archaon necessarily. Because there's lots of Chaos Spawn here. That's what they'll be good at dealing with. What I want with Archaon is for him to fight a truly trash unit. Like Chaos Warriors. It's not like a truly trash unit, right? But yeah, go fight a... Put our trash up front. So that Archaon kind of every now and again hits a Chaos Warrior. And then Bilious, hopefully we can hit him in the rear. So we got 66 melee attack there versus his 94 melee defense. Which means that we're not going to get very high chance of... hang on. If we utilize our charge bonus as well, we'll have about 100 melee attack. Okay. And if this guy is nearby, then it will go up even further. Okay. Alright. Over here, they've got a fair few fast units, but they've only got one over here, so why don't we set you up over here, take out that one. You go over here, and we'll just see what we can annoy. Alright. Let's go. Let's get this one down over this way, and also move these guys a bit further back. We've got our reinforcements coming in fairly soon. Now, we don't really want to be in too tight of a formation in this battle because of... Oh, there's a Spirit Leech. Did you overcast that? Okay, that's good. Use up more magic. Okay, yeah, you'll be fine against that now. Just don't want anything else coming to support it. Now, that's not exactly a high-value kill, but, you know, kill's a kill. Gotta get rid of him. We're trading pretty well there. Alright, now, as for our spellcasting, I think I should do my best to kill... maybe Harold? Because casting this spell... hang on. Cast this spell on Archaon, we're not even going to penetrate his barrier. But... he is unbreakable. We have to kill him at some point in the battle. Alright, let's bring these guys back. So... yeah, we're not doing very much damage to him, but at least it's a relatively cheap spell. Honestly, them casting it on this guy here is fine. As long as he doesn't die, it should be fine. I could also land him to get them to chase after us. This is pretty good over here. Yeah, if we could fight that early, that's great. I'll keep casting this. The other spellcaster's only got Melkoth, Mystifying Miasma, not really a big deal. He doesn't have any spell resistance, but he's got a little bit of ward save. Not giving me a chance to get my barrier back. Still, better he casts these spells on us now. then cast Searing Doom on the rest of our army later. That being said, he will generate magic pretty quickly. We haven't done much to Harold, but like I said, we have to deal with him. He's unbreakable. At least Archaon isn't unbreakable. Alright, I'm going to land here now and see if anyone wants to chase after us. You just come back over here for now. Okay, don't blob up. I put the garrison up front. How we going here? At least we're starting to get some barrier back. And nobody was at all interested in coming over here. Alright, so forget about it then. They just don't care. Alright, good. Getting our barrier back will allow us to block the spirit leeches as they're coming in a little bit. It helps a bit. Keep shooting Harold. I know this is like shit use of magic, but he is going to kill so many troops in this battle. We can take out everything else with other means. Sometimes you're forced to make poor casts just because you don't have any other way of getting rid of these characters. Okay, this looks pretty good over here. Alright, these guys here don't shoot just yet. This is fine. Okay, they're rushing in. You know, it'd be even better if we could get Harold to chase after the horror. That'd be good. Alright, Archaon's coming over here. That's not what I expected. And we're a bit blobbed up. Let's move back a little bit. Let's get him over there. And you need to get over there as well. Alright, you need to land. Okay, these guys here, get ready to fire. Bunch of monsters coming up this way. Come on, Fatso, get moving. Fucking giant. Alright, get the demons out of there. Alright, we got this one coming in at us. Where is that coming down? That sucks. I didn't see it until the last second since it wouldn't have made a difference. Alright. Come on, Archaon, I need you to get some hits in there. Okay, try not to blow up too much. Come on, fucking idiot. I don't want to do that. Oh, just do it. Haven't landed a single hit on bloody Archaon yet with the damn giant. Okay, I need for my fast units now to sort of break through this gap in the line right here. I want to get around the back of their forces. They weren't going to let us get at them before, but they might do that now. Oh, hang on. We need these guys here to take out the other Bilious, because there's two on this battlefield. My god, we haven't even penetrated his barrier yet. What the fuck? Get in there. Okay, you get in over this way. Got reserves because if we blob up too much, the Searing Dooms will just fucking wreck us.
Deliver unto Slaanesh.
Well, we're doing damage to Archaon, but how much of that is... Oh yeah, he's getting some hits in. This is why we didn't want to blob up too much. At least he's hitting his own units a bit. Good, the other Bilious is going down. Because, yeah, they lack missile units in their army. We flanked him over here. About to flank him here. Not with this unit, though. He's back. Yeah, okay, their Bilious is down. And ours just isn't landing enough hits on Archaon. Because we also got Harold Hammerstorm there as well. Okay, these guys here, want them shooting at monsters over here. Move these guys back a bit. You know, I've boosted my guy as much as I can. I don't know what else I can do there. Bilius has... I really hoped he would do a bit more damage than that, considering what we did to try to get him. At least he's tanking a lot of Archaon's hits. Archaon's not doing as much damage as I thought he would. I mean, he's still doing a lot, but I was sort of expecting more. Run down the broken units over here. Most of our army is still at least kind of active, so that's good. Fucking hell, take him out. Alright, most of our troops over here are basically finished. I need to bring more troops over here. Alright, these guys here, continue finishing off that one. Let's move you back. You're done for now. Alright, we've also got aspiring champions here that need to be dealt with. That Searing Doom is not a big deal there. Can't really do anything to heal that dude either. Alright, well, their armies is pretty much destroyed. Just about. Alright, these guys here, now aim for this. I'm going to get the giant out just for a little bit. Let him have a little bit of a rest. Things are going to slow down a bit. Actually, you know what? Go and fight these... Go and fight these aspiring champions. Alright. Let's try to save this unit if possible. It looks like it's about to get obliterated. Try to get out of there. I don't think I'm going to be out of it. Oh no, it's unbreakable. Alright, let's get out of there. Hey, look at that. We, okay, that's good. Alright, stop shooting. All that's left now is Archaon and Harold Hammerstorm. Oh, and this fucking thing here. Alright, we need to spread out because of the... Watch out, watch out, watch out. You need to spread out. Oh god, you're getting smashed. Get out of there. Spread out because of the Searing Dooms that are going to come down. Alright. How the hell are we going to handle this now? Archaon's starting to regenerate. His barrier. Okay, I need more anti-large units in there. And let's try to get... How am I going to get Harold Hammerstorm out of there? And this is what I talk about with tactically impotent sort of armies here. Alright, this might help. No. I don't want you actually fighting. I just want you there. No, don't disintegrate. Don't, stop that. Stop that. Shit. Okay, he's rallied. No more fighting for you. Just stay there. Alright, what do I do now? Keep grinding Archaon down. He's going down. This guy here, you know, he's done a bit of damage, but Archaon's just super strong. Okay, try to dodge that a little bit, although it probably won't even penetrate the barrier. Just have more reserves ready to go in there, as needed. Yeah, Archaon's going down. Slowly. These aspiring champions are still here as well. I don't know what to do about Harold Hammerstorm. I have to lure him away. I can't shoot him. It's too small. What do I do here? What do I do? Just keep sending in more infantry. We did it. We did it. He just got the army losses there. And this giant actually survived. I don't think we're... Oh, he wants one last little fuck you before he's done with this. Yeah, try to pin him down. It would be good if we can actually kill him. He's not going to cast anymore. But yeah, we're not quite done yet either, because we still got oh, no, you get back. Alright, now we're up to... Archaon's just going to get away, we're not going to be able to properly hit him. So, when it comes to Harold Hammerstorm now, we can at least run away from him because he's slow. So, let's get everyone away from him, and then let's get nice clean shots on him. Oh man, the giant, he did some damage, but man, Archaon, I couldn't have picked a better unit for fighting Archaon, and it just didn't do very well. But Archaon is just like that. He's insanely high melee defense. You really do need like guns to kill him. We don't have access to guns, which is why normally when I go up against them, against Archaon, I try to just like run him away somewhere. That's why it's annoying, because he gets Dorger so quickly. He becomes very quick. Because in Warhammer 2, he wasn't that fast. Dorger is really quick in Warhammer 3. Alright, let's get ready to use this. I could do this for a bit of extra ammo, which I never ended up needing. Got that one there hanging on by a thread. There was definitely a whole bunch of bloodletters that died, but I think they were mostly part of the garrison, which that doesn't really matter so much. Yeah, he's nice and slow. He's got really high missile block rate, so it would be good if we were not shooting into his shield. Yeah, this, I had no value out of this one. This one's just along for the ride for the experience.
I can't stop.
Harold's doing a pretty poor job trying to catch up to it. There's no chance. I'm not going to let that happen. Good. We're actually doing some okay damage to him here with the horrors. How much damage did he end up doing? Yeah, a fair bit. Thing is, at the beginning of the battle, I could have, and maybe I should have, used the Blue Fires of Cinch on the other units, so that I could have inflicted the army losses a little bit earlier. I don't think it would have made that big of a difference, because these two, him and Archaon, were worth so much. Alright, we got him. He's out of here. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that was always going to be a perfect victory. Let's have a look at the damage. No units got wiped out. Some close calls there for sure, but no units are actually wiped out at all. And as for their army, those aspiring champions survived. That's not good. And then this one here survives. And of course Archaon, which you should definitely pursue and finish him off. But the thing is with Archaon, you should pretty much definitely auto-resolve it. The problem here is that the very badly damaged units will probably die in an auto-resolve. But if we don't use an auto-resolve, then... Oh, hang on. What if we recruit... Hang on. I got another idea. Okay, yeah, let's get that replenishment.
You will regret our survival.
Got an idea. Do we have enough movement to reach him? Yeah, we do. If we attack him, as things currently are, this one here will definitely die. We don't need much to win an auto-resolve, so why don't we recruit another Lord? This one's already been recruited before. Get him to take out the units that are most damaged. That are going to get wrecked in auto-resolve. Alright, that should be fine. Take them out. That way he doesn't use up his movement. And we walk out of this without any units getting wiped out. Because, yeah, guaranteed, if some of those units had been in this army, they would be the one to get nuked. Look at that, only 54 casualties. And most of those were on the aspiring champions, not Archaon himself. Damaged heroes by themselves, or damaged lords by themselves, perform really badly in auto-resolve, which is what I was counting on. Because I knew if we fought this manually, several units would have been wiped out. And you could get a little bit more replenishment out of that. Okay, and then if you want to, you could get these guys back to get... well, we got you a bunch of money to sort of pay for that sort of situation. But it's now up to you. If you don't want to keep Billy as Thundergraph, you could always just disband him. If you don't want to keep any of these units, it's entirely up to you. You've got this one over here. It would be good if you could take it out right now. But yeah, that's Archaon dealt with for a few turns. Looking at how strong his faction is, Yeah, you're in for a bit of a long war. But thing to note about him is because he's playing as Warriors of Chaos, he's only going to be able to recruit trash from whatever he's got available there. So it shouldn't be... Next time you fight him, as long as you fight him fairly soon, it shouldn't be that tough of an opponent. Maybe mostly Marauders. Maybe another giant. Of course, and loads of Regiments of Renown, because they only have a 10-turn cooldown, and the Warriors of Chaos, they love to recruit loads of Regiments of Renown. But anyway, that situation is sorted. I did the best I could. Hopefully that was acceptable. You guys let me know in the comments what you would have done in this situation for dealing with Archaon, because I was dumbfounded. I didn't know what to do about him. I thought the best case scenario was to just have the giant just knock him down as best he could. I knew he couldn't duel it, but he did do some damage to Archaon. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.